to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a monthly reset, financial reset, and setting up my budget for the month of June. I already closed out my May budget in my last video, so I will have that link down below if you want to check that out. This is an Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. There is a link in the description box directly to these planners, this layout and this size. This cover, I believe, is sold out unless she's restocked it, but the planner itself is still in stock, and I will have that link down below for you. All the stickers that you see in today's video come from my shop, also linked down below if you are interested. So let's get started. Okay, so we will flip to the month of June. So I am using the pink lemonade budget kit because, I mean, it's summertime. Who doesn't like a nice tasty drink in the summer? So it has definitely been a week for me, y'all. Y'all know, like, I'm usually posting these videos quite early in the month, like within the first couple of days or even before the month gets started. But we had a lot going on over this past weekend. It was, as you guys know, if you've seen my last video, my mom's birthday weekend. And so I'm exhausted from that. And my boyfriend was here, and so we all got to hang out as a family. And then he was here for several days and we hung out. So your girl is tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my date dots down, and I'm gonna speed through this portion because it can take a little bit of a minute. Okay, y'all, so I put my date dots down. The yellow ones, I meant to start it over here, and then Friday I could have just put the 31 on Friday because that was May 31st, but I don't feel like pulling all of them up, so I'm just going to use my deco sheet and take a dot from there and cover up the 26. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put my bills down for the month here. So we have rent and utilities that happened, oh my gosh, almost a week ago. Crazy. Netflix came out on the 2nd, and my dental and vision came out on the 3rd. It's so crazy to, like, usually when I'm filming my videos, these bills, maybe like rent and utilities have been paid, but like we are so late that just about all of these have been paid in this first week. So this bill's coming out, and then my cell phone bill is on the 8th, and my shop app bill is on the 15th. Now I have another bill on the 12th. My editing app for my videos will be due on the 12th of this month. This is an annual subscription. So next we have car insurance and Wi-Fi and Apple subscription. So car insurance is on the 18th. And then I have Wi-Fi on the 20th, the first day of summer. And then I have Apple subscriptions on the 22nd. My electricity bill will be due on the 24th, and then my Canva bill will be due on the 27th. So 24th and 27th. Okay, next I have my event stickers, which we don't have a whole lot going on this month, thank God. I definitely plan on keeping it that way, so we'll just go in order. Our August kits go live on next Friday, the 14th, and I did make an announcement on my Instagram pages that if you sign up for my email subscription list, completely free, just for information, that I will begin showing the stickers ahead of time through those emails before they are shown on social media, before they're live in the shop. So then we have Juneteenth on the 19th, which I do plan on doing something on this day that I will tell you guys about later. We have Father's Day on the 16th. And then my Bible study days. So that's going to be every Wednesday. Y'all, my pastor, he was talking to us yesterday. I was watching Bible study. He was saying how, we have to be eager to go to to watch Bible study or come to Bible study, that we need to really prioritize the Word of God in our lives. And I couldn't agree with him more. So I put these stickers down in my monthly planner every single month because it kind of incentivizes me to be able to check them off once I have went or attended. So Bible study is every Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and put my birthday sticker down. So I just have one birthday this month, and that's my aunt's birthday. So I'm going to go ahead and put her sticker right there. And next I'm going to go ahead and put down my paydays. I will also speed through this portion as well. So in my month, I like to track my no spend days as well as track my coffee days for the month. I'm going to put no spend right up here, and then I'll just do an equal sign. And we'll count those at the end of the month. And then for the coffee, it's the same thing. I'll just put it here. Put the total of how much money I spend. Sorry guys, that's my phone. The total of how much money I spend on coffees in the month, I'll put inside the box, and then outside I'll put how many days that was. My self-care sticker is next. So I do try to do something every single month for self-care, and it doesn't always cost me money. So I was just thinking the other day, one thing that I like to do in my spare time is I am a documentary movie junkie, and I kind of have gotten away from it over the last several months just from being super busy with business and family and relationship and all the wonderful things. But I was thinking the other day, I really miss going through the different streaming apps, finding a good documentary to binge watch, finding a good movie. My family usually will ask me what movies, what's a good movie we could watch, because they know how much I look for good movies. And I have not been able to do that in the past several months. And I was thinking the other day, I really want to get back to that. That was something I used to look forward to, at the end of my days when I was done working and doing everything. I would look forward to finding a documentary and finding movies to watch. So that might be what my self-care is this month. I don't know if I'm going to be using my hair appointment sticker this month. I know I want to get my hair done next month in July, and maybe again in August for my birthday, so I may not be using that one this month. I am going to use my nail appointment sticker this month when I figure out what day I'm going to go. And so next I have my stickers that I revamped. I told you guys in a recent video I was going to be changing my stickers. This was the previous design of the grocery sticker, the basket, and then the grocery script underneath. And this is the new design for the grocery stickers. So I changed the script font to the skinny font, which matches pretty much the main font in all of my stickers. All these stickers, this is the skinny font, and I wanted these stickers to match that. So these are the grocery stickers. These were the former date night stickers, and now these are the new date night stickers. These were the former church stickers. These are the church stickers. And this was the former Let's Eat sticker with brunch, lunch, and dinner. And this is the new sticker. So all the icons stayed the same, and I just changed the font. I know some people have, I have some orders with grocery stickers, I believe, prior to me making this change. So they're going to get the previous design for the grocery stickers, because when they ordered, that was the design that was in the shop. But from last night and beyond, if you order these stickers, you will get these new designs. So I get my groceries on Saturday, and I had a date night Sunday, this past Sunday. I did not go to church this past Sunday, so I'm going to put my church stickers on the remaining boxes. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my lunch sticker because we went to my mom's birthday lunch on Sunday. So I will just put that, I'll just put it right there. And so that is it for the calendar. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the dashboard, which I always fill this out at the end of the video after I do the budget portion, because this is more of a planning portion. And so I am a paper budgeter, paper planner. I always have been. I probably always will be for the foreseeable future. I was actually, I posted something on, I think I reposted something that Kelly Plan had posted on her Instagram, and she was talking about how like paper and pen, it being like tactile, and because it's tactile, you are more connected to it and you remember things better when you are able to use your hands like this. And so I was like, yeah, if I went digital, I wouldn't even be able to stick with it, because I'm so not a digital girl. At the end of the video, I'm gonna use the deco page and we'll come back and set this up. Okay, y'all, so let's get into the budget. I'm gonna come down here to the second line and lay my washi strip down. And yeah, so I reposted that post from Kelly Plan because although she was referring to planning, I feel the exact same way about budgeting. I feel like I love to use stickers because it adds an element of creativity and excitement to setting up my budget on a monthly basis, having new designs and all the things. And before I started filming myself put these stickers down, I used to just like watch other people's budgeting videos and just get my planner, get my stuff set up, and I loved it. I love doing this too. But for those of you that are not like YouTubers and stuff, it's like a total vibe to get your planner, get your stickers, put on one of your favorite budgeters or something like that, get a snack, get a drink, set your budget up. And y'all, I get like all into it. Like y'all see my nails matching. I get all into it. Okay, so we will start with my sources of income, which is the business, and then anything else that comes in, miscellaneous, refunds, returns, gifts, all those things. I am a single budgeter, so I live by myself and my budget is just for me. I don't show my income, revenue, tithes, or rent, just letting you know. You guys will see everything else. So we'll get into the variable expenses. So my variable expenses are for spending, gas, groceries, home, eating out, medicine. This will be like over-the-counter medicine and allergy medicine, and beauty. Before I write beauty, I'm going to put my total script down because the way I write beauty, my Y hangs over and it always gets covered up by the sticker. And I'm like, this time I'm going to remember to put the sticker down first and then write beauty. So that way you can see it. On the other side, on my calendar, my monthly calendar, I do put my personal and business bills down because I don't have many business bills. But on my personal budget page, I only put down my personal bills because at the back of my planner, which you guys don't see, I do my business budget. And so I put the business bills into that budget and not this budget. So that's why you'll see them on the calendar but won't see them here. And let's get this a little straighter. So we have rent and utilities, my Netflix subscription, my dental and vision insurance, which I need to look into making my checkup appointments for the dentist and the optometrist this summer, my car insurance, Wi-Fi, my Apple subscriptions, and then I'm gonna put my electricity last, but I'm gonna put this down first. Also, I forgot to put my tithes over here, so I will need to lift up that script. So this will be electricity, and let's get this one lifted up. And then I'll put my tithes here. I forgot about that one. I was like, wait a minute. I know that they both line up. So what's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna do this strip right here. And then I'll put this one underneath it. And so then this bottom portion is for additional expenses or additional areas that I put my money toward every month. So that'll be sinking funds, savings, challenges, Father's Day, unbudgeted, and then I'm gonna leave a couple of lines. I'm gonna skip a couple of lines before I put my total, just in case some other things come up that I'm just not really thinking about at the moment or expecting. But if they come up and I'm able to budget them out in the upcoming paycheck, then I can put it here. And that will be our monthly budget sheet. For spending, I'm going to budget $100 this month. Gas, I'm going to budget $180. Groceries, I'm going to budget $280. $60 for home. $150 for eating out. I think I really only need 100, but that's what I wrote, so that's what we'll put. 40 for medicine, and then 180 for beauty. For my fixed expenses, we know that Netflix is 17, dental and vision are 30, cell phone is 82, car insurance is 116, Wi-Fi is 31, Apple subscriptions 13, and then electricity, I will get I may have already gotten my invoice because we're late, so I need to check on that. So for my sinking funds, I expect to add $288. For Father's Day, $50. Unbudgeted is getting $0. And then I'm going to look at my saving challenges right here to see what we're putting in those. So we have $90 for the month of June in the card challenge. And then for the rose gold challenge, let's see what we have. We have 14 plus 4 plus 27 plus 23 is 158. So 158 for our saving challenges this month. So to total this out, we have 288 plus 158 plus 50 equals 496. Y'all know this column is usually like $700-800. So I'm like, are we missing something? Like, what is going on? I don't know. But I also know that I don't plan on doing a whole lot this month, and I want to keep it that way. We are out of the months of April and May, which are my crazy months with birthdays, holidays, the whole nine. So I start back traveling at the end of July. So I'm really just trying to take it easy this summer, rest, spend time with loved ones, focus on the business. I'm not trying to do a whole lot. Toward the end of the summer, end of July into August, my birthday month, we're going to be turning up. So I'm glad that this month is a pretty calm month, pretty chill month. And let's just pray it stays that way. So flipping over to the back side of the budget, we'll set up the paychecks. I'm going to set up paycheck 1 with you guys, and then I will speed through the rest of the paychecks being set up because it's all the same. So I come down to the second line. I think when I did my video showing you guys if you want to use these for Happy Planner, to come down to the third line in the Happy Planner. So for Erin Condren, I come down to the second line. For Happy Planner, I would come down to the third line. So, and my sticker kits are available in this size, 7x9 for Erin Condren, also 8.5x11 for Erin Condren, and then Happy Planner in the classic size and the big size. And later on this year, if it is the Lord's will, we will be adding the Budget Mom to the shop. Stickers for her planner as well. So super excited for the growth. So what am I doing? Okay, let's get this started so I don't mess up. So I did have a viewer ask a really good question. She had asked me in, I think, a video not too long ago, the amount that I put under like the income amount. She was like, is that your paycheck amount? I don't show my weekly paycheck amounts. I only show what I'm paying in bills, what I'm stuffing in envelopes, and then I total that out and put the total. So that's just how that goes. So I enjoy having an element of privacy in my finances. I haven't said this in a while, but I used to say it. So I have people in my real life, in real life, who I know who watch my videos. They've either let me know that they watch my videos. At one point, I don't know about now, hopefully not, but at one point I had like exes watching my videos. And so for me, I was like, no, I'm not blasting all of my business all over the internet financially. I've also heard of like other YouTubers. I was watching one YouTuber and she did show her income, and when she got like some increase, got a raise, whatever, she was saying how people in her real life started treating her differently once they found out like how much money she makes, and so she stopped showing hers. And so you have some budgeters that show it all, and then you have some like me who show like bits and pieces. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be forever me. I'm like, child, if you think my ex-boyfriend's gonna know how much money I make, get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and actually fill this in because I had to write this when I did my budget last week. I had to write this in a notebook because I hadn't set this budget up yet. So, and we'll do the actual column. We'll fill in the actual column in my cash stuffing, which I believe I'm posting on Saturday. So I budgeted $47 for bills. I budgeted $165 for cash envelopes, $72 for sinking funds. I had some rollover money that I put toward my saving challenge, and then I just took an extra couple dollars out to put toward my saving challenge. And then for my mom's birthday, I used my April and May sinking fund, my gift sinking fund, and I added $15 to it and $0 for unbudgeted. So my expenses for the week total to $301, excuse me. So that's what I'm going to put here. And then when I do my cash stuffing video, we will see what I actually spent and what the difference is. So now I'm going to go ahead and set up the rest of my paychecks and speed through that. Okay, y'all, so for me, June is actually going to be a 5-week month, or a 5 paycheck month rather, because my last paycheck in May, which would have been paycheck 5 for May, I consider it as paycheck 1 for me for June because it went toward June expenses. So that's the reason why I'm going to end up having 5 paychecks in the month of June, because even though that was a May paycheck, I allocated it toward June expenses and June bills. So I kind of think the same thing is happening in July, where like the last paycheck in this month is actually going toward July. I don't know. I'm kind of confused at this point. But this is what happens when you don't like, I'm super late setting up my budget, and I've kind of have forgotten how I allocated things, but we'll get it together. And so let's go with bills, cash envelopes. And these are the places that my money goes toward every week. Personally, before I get this money that comes to me, my money has to go toward the business bills, business expenses. There are expenses every single week in the business. So I take all of that. So I take what comes in, subtract all things tithes and business wise, and then what is left over is what I put toward these things. So okay, y'all, so next I'm gonna set up my weekly check-in page, and so I'm hoping that I end up having some room, because I'm starting to give myself 2 expense trackers, because I'm coming to the realization that, well, maybe I'll be okay this month, but for the last 2 months, I have needed more room in my expense tracking. And so I don't know if I'll have enough room or not, but we'll see. So I'm going to set up 1 week with you guys for the weekly check-in, and then I will zoom through the rest. So starting with our categories, we will do spending and gas. These are our variable expenses. These are the expenses that we tend to go over budget in. These are not fixed expenses, although you can have a pretty good idea after you have been doing this for a while what you and your family need on a weekly basis, but things do happen and come up, and these expenses can vary. So these are the expenses that we tend to want to keep an eye on and make sure that we're not going over budget. Also, the weekly check-ins help me. If I'm doing a little bit too much in one category, then being able to see it written down like this, I'll tell myself like, okay, you know, pull back. You need to pull back because you're running out of money. So being that I've already done June paycheck 1, I can fill these numbers in. $10 for spending this week, $45 for gas, $70 for groceries, $15 for home, $25 for eating out, and nothing for medicine. And beauty, I rolled over from May because I had $30 left over that I needed to use, and so I didn't have to put any money from my June paycheck into beauty for this week. When I come back to do my cash stuffing, that's when I will check in to see what I actually spent in these categories and what I have remaining for the month. So this first week went from May 31st to tomorrow for me, which is July. Is today the 6th? Yeah, today's the 6th. So tomorrow starts a new budget. So I'm going to fill in the rest of my weekly check-in. Under the week over here, I always put what the dates run from so I know where I'm at in the month with my money. Okay, so that is the weekly check-in set up. Next, we will move to the sinking funds. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to use my sinking funds script. And again, for EC planners, I'll come to the second line. For happy planners, I will go to the third line. And I am actively trying to, it is a financial goal of mine to increase my sinking funds. Especially because I had to start over about a month ago, emptied them out to help me offset some unexpected expenses. And so I'm trying to actively increase them again. And so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go through each envelope, write down the fund, write down the starting amount, and then total it out so you guys can see what I'm starting with for the month of June. Okay, y'all, so we are starting out the month of June with $1,752. So we'll see how much we're able to put in it, and hopefully we'll be coming up on that $2,000 mark. But I actually just remembered something for this month. My car registration is due by the end of this month. I only have $20. To get my car inspected and registered runs me about $95 for both of those together. So I am expecting to have to come up off of maybe $60 to $70 additional to $70 to $80 additional to this $20. So I need to put that on the budget page. So let's go back to our budget page. Oh, also, forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to, instead of putting take out, like the money I'm taking out of my paycheck for these expenses, I'm going to start putting, I think, total expenses here, just so that it helps any new viewers not to be confused or not really understand what's going on. So let's go ahead and white this out. And let's put car registration, and I'm just gonna put 75. It's gonna cost me, I think, about $95 to $100. I'm gonna put 75. I already have $20, so I feel like that's the most I would have to spend for my car registration out of my paychecks. So 288, 158, 50, and 75 is 571. Okay, so this was the deco washi from my weekly check-in page that I didn't have room to put because we have 5 paychecks this month. So I'm just gonna put it here. And I think that is my boyfriend calling me. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so the last piece of the personal budget for this setup is my expense tracker. Hopefully this month I will only need one. I do have some more pages, but I do like to use the rest of these pages for the business. So hopefully we won't need more than one expense tracker this month. I think I could probably fit some expenses under my sinking funds if I need to, but we'll see. So this is where I'm tracking my expenses. If you guys have been tracking, this is my first year doing this. So if you guys have been tracking expenses for a while, I would love to know, what do you do with that data? Or like, you know, I'm collecting the data. I'm not really sure how to use the data. This year, like, I know that I am keeping up with how much my bills are costing me on an annual basis to see if there are some bills that I might want to decrease. As of right now, there's nothing that I can really foresee me eliminating or decreasing. But I just want that information because sometimes when you have financial goals or you're trying to save for something, being able to look and see what things are costing you on an annual basis. Like if something's costing you like $5,000 a year, you know, you might be able to put that $5,000 towards something else. So I kind of know what I'm doing with my bills, but I don't really have an idea of what to do with the information I collect from expense tracking. So if you do, let me know. So I wanted to come back to the calendar because I wanted to check off that rent, utilities, Netflix, and my dental and vision bills have been paid. I also did do Bible study on yesterday, and so I just kind of want to update that. I will go ahead and take my little lemonade deco square here and just put it down here as a nice decorative element. And then we can move on to the dashboard, which I did already get it together. And so you guys will just watch me fill everything in. I want to keep the same financial goals that I had last month. I felt like those were good goals for me. So I want to be mindful to complete both saving challenges. Savings challenges, and then I want to increase my sinking funds. That is kind of a top priority for me right now. I refuse to let sinking funds go. They have been too clutch for me in the past. So okay, come down here to birthdays. This is my auntie's birthday on the 25th. And for events, we have Father's Day, which I believe that was the 16th. And then we have Juneteenth on the 19th. For to do, I want to email August stickers or pictures of the August stickers to my email subscribers tomorrow. So email August stickers. Tomorrow is the 7th. And then August kits go live on the 14th. And then the last dot I'm gonna leave blank until another like couple weeks, because I don't want you guys to see that yet. So this is gonna be it for my dashboard. Again, June is hopefully a much more relaxed month for me. Hopefully I can kind of keep things on the low because I am just now coming out of my very busy season of April and May. I have a whole sinking fund for April and May. That's how busy it is for me. And I am just looking forward to the next couple of months being much more relaxed for me. So if you have not already, I hope that you would consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy these videos, and leave me a comment down below about what your June goals are or June activities. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you back tomorrow for our cash stuffing. Bye.